We're here at Canaveral National Seashore, and behind me is the Atlantic Ocean. They have miles and miles of pristine beach here.
In this video, we'll visit 6 major sites of Canaveral National Seashore, and as a bonus, we'll stop at the nearby Manatee Observation Deck.
Good afternoon, and today we're at Canaveral National Seashore. I grabbed the sub to go, and I'm sitting here at the picnic table at the Apollo Beach Visitor Center.
When I hear Canaveral, I think of the Kennedy Space Center. However, today we are visiting the National Seashore, which is located north of the Space Center. Our first stop was the Apollo Beach Visitor Center, which features a helpful orientation video and friendly staff, and I got my National Park passport stamped here.
Just outside the visitor center, there's a picnic area where I just had my lunch, but there also looks like they launch their boats from here. They do have some canoes, maybe for ranger-led tours, and up ahead they have a pontoon boat.
Please do be careful and observe the speed limit while traveling in the park. I saw many tortoises and armadillos crossing the road during my visit. The Castle Windy Trail is a short, flat trail from Beach 3 parking to an archaeological site on the edge of Mosquito Lagoon. Castle Windy is a Timucuan midden, a mound of discarded shells and other objects dating back to around 1000 AD.
Well, that didn't take long to experience our first creature. It wasn't a snake. That didn't take long to experience our first creature on the trail. Huge spider just above me. This path has numbered placards along the way, and one of the things we're going to do is try to figure out what we're looking at. Stop here at placard 2 is a saw palmetto. Placard number 3 is a scrub live oak. So one of the things I read was that this trail could be buggy. I agree. There's no wind, so it doesn't keep the mosquitoes away. So I have to keep moving or I'll get bit. Okay. Alright, well, it may not be pretty, but it's necessary. Man, the mosquitoes are killer out here. Okay, the trail opens up and there's a view of the water here at the end of the Castle Windy Trail. And you could technically have a lunch here, but I'm glad I ate lunch where I did because the mosquitoes are killer here. All right, I'm heading back.
Beach access is provided by boardwalks that connect the parking areas with the Atlantic Ocean and protect the dunes. There are restrooms at each parking area. Having recovered from the mosquito attacks at the Castle Windy Trail, I was ready to hike again. This time we were exploring the former village of Eldora. Prior to 1876, this area was home to Native Americans. Between 1877 and 1898, it was an agricultural community and was connected to the east coast of Florida by steamboat service. With improved transportation provided by the railroads, the village's economy shifted to leisurely pursuits like sport hunting and fishing. Eldora steadily declined from 1938 to 1975. Rehabilitation and preservation began in 1975 with the formation of the Canaveral National Seashore.
It's funny, as you slow down and stop, you start to hear what sound like highway noises, but they are the swarms of mosquitoes as they start to get around your head. Again, that's why I'm wearing this bug net. We're doing the Eldora Trail. It's a little muddy back here, and the skies are darkening, so I might be in for that afternoon rain shower here pretty soon. Hopefully I don't get caught out in it. All right, it looks like the boardwalk end is out over here. I'm going to have to go back around and try the road version of the loop.
The Eldora State House, the last remaining home of this era, fell in disrepair.
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there to.
Behind me is the site of the Eldora House, which was demolished by the National Park Service because it couldn't be saved.
Turtle Mound is one of the most significant archaeological sites on the east coast of Florida. The mound is a treasure trove of artifacts, history, and culture dating back to over 14,000 years ago. It is comprised primarily of oyster shells.
But as Turtle Mound is one of the last remaining intact mounds of its kind, the clues contained within help us better understand the Timucuan's connection to the natural resources as we struggle to find our own. The last Timucua passed away around 1750 or were taken to Cuba with the Spanish, taking the answers with them.
This life is all we know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on.
I think we've reached the top. We get a beautiful view looking south on the Canaveral National Seashore.
When you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Seminole Rest features a half-mile loop that is wheelchair accessible and traverses the 14-foot Timucuan shell mound. The Timucuan people harvested clams seasonally, which they smoked to preserve them.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I seek what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
As I continued my journey, I stopped at the Haulover Canal to see if I could spot some manatees. Until the canal was built in 1852, Native American explorers and settlers hauled or carried canoes and small boats over this narrow strip of land between the Mosquito Lagoon and National Seashore, but by the time I arrived, the gates were closed. If you're interested, I did go back there, and I also explored Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge, but that will be in another video. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. I really enjoyed my visit to the Canaveral National Seashore. The beaches, animals, fauna, the history were all amazing. If you're visiting, especially in the summer, don't forget your bug spray and sun protection. You're going to need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Is this